Differences between narcissist and sociopath. Key traits to know. Have you ever wondered if someone in your life might be a narcissist or a sociopath? It's a question many of us quietly ask. These terms often get tossed around casually, but they carry significant weight. Understanding the difference isn't just about labeling someone. It's about protecting your peace and building healthier relationships. Narcissists and sociopaths can seem charming at first glance. They know how to blend in, hide their intentions, and even win your trust. But what lies beneath the surface? Their patterns are difficult to miss once you know what to look for. Why does this matter? Well, knowledge is power. By recognizing these behaviors, you're not just avoiding toxic dynamics, you're reclaiming control of your emotional well-being. Let's unpack the traits, behaviors, and red flags. Together, we'll uncover what makes these personalities tick. And, more importantly, how to keep yourself safe. Defining key terms. Differentiating between narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, and antisocial personality disorder, ASPD, is crucial for recognizing and navigating complex interpersonal dynamics. Let's delve into these terms to clarify their distinctions. What is narcissistic personality disorder? NPD is a mental health condition characterized by a pervasive pattern of grandiosity, a constant need for admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. Individuals with NPD often have an inflated sense of their own importance and a deep-seated need for excessive attention and admiration. They may exploit relationships and struggle to recognize or respect the feelings and needs of others. What is antisocial personality disorder? ASPD, sometimes referred to as sociopathy, is a mental health disorder where individuals consistently disregard the rights and feelings of others. This manifests through behaviors such as deceitfulness, impulsivity, irritability, aggression, and a lack of remorse after harming others. People with a SPD may engage in manipulative or harsh treatment of others and often violate societal norms and laws. Key differences between narcissists and sociopaths. Narcissists and sociopaths may exhibit similar behaviors, but their underlying motivations and actions differ significantly. Here's a concise comparison. 1. Narcissists crave admiration. Sociopaths seek control. Narcissists desire constant praise to bolster their self-esteem, while sociopaths aim to dominate and manipulate others for personal gain. 2. Narcissists meticulously craft their image. Sociopaths are indifferent to others' perceptions. Narcissists focus on appearing superior and successful, whereas sociopaths disregard societal opinions, prioritizing their own objectives. 3. Sociopaths can feign empathy. Narcissists struggle with genuine emotional connections. Sociopaths may simulate concern to deceive, but narcissists often fail to recognize or value others' emotions due to their self-centeredness. 4. Narcissists react impulsively when challenged. Sociopaths plan their actions. Narcissists may display sudden anger if their ego is threatened, while sociopaths engage in calculated behaviors to achieve their goals. 5. Sociopaths frequently violate laws. Narcissists break social norms. Sociopaths often engage in illegal activities without remorse, whereas narcissists may disregard social conventions but typically avoid overtly criminal behavior. High-functioning versus low-functioning sociopaths. Sociopathy, clinically known as a SPD, manifests in varying degrees, often categorized as high-functioning or low-functioning. This classification though not formally recognized in clinical settings, helps in understanding the spectrum of behaviors exhibited by individuals with a SPD. Characteristics of high-functioning sociopaths. High-functioning sociopaths can seamlessly integrate into society, often masking their antisocial traits. Key characteristics include: they possess the ability to appear charismatic and engaging, making positive impressions to manipulate others effectively. Utilizing deceit and cunning, they exploit relationships for personal gain while maintaining a facade of normalcy. Despite outward appearances, they are indifferent to others' feelings, often feigning empathy to achieve their objectives. Engaging in strategic planning, they undertake actions that may be unethical or illegal, carefully weighing potential outcomes. They can hold steady employment and relationships, presenting themselves as upstanding individuals to conceal their true nature. Traits of low-functioning sociopaths. Low-functioning sociopaths struggle with societal integration, making their antisocial behaviors more apparent. Traits include: poor social skills. They often misinterpret social cues, leading to awkward or inappropriate interactions. Impulsivity. When people act without forethought, they may engage in reckless behaviors without considering the consequences. Aggressive tendencies. Prone to irritability and aggression, they may exhibit violent outbursts or confrontational behavior. Disregard for law. More likely to engage in criminal activities, they show blatant disregard for societal rules and norms. Unstable relationships. Their inability to form genuine connections often results in tumultuous personal and professional relationships. These distinctions are crucial for understanding the varied presentations of sociopathy and for fostering informed, empathetic interactions with affected individuals. Identifying and dealing with narcissists and sociopaths. Navigating relationships with narcissists and sociopaths can be tough, but setting clear boundaries is your best defense. These individuals often manipulate conversations to gain control, leaving you questioning your instincts. It's also important to limit personal sharing. Protect your vulnerabilities, as they often exploit them for their own gain. If interactions become overwhelming, consider seeking support from trusted friends or professionals. Remember, you don't have to handle everything alone. Keeping your distance and staying firm in your boundaries ensures you stay in control of your well-being. Narcissists crave admiration and validation, constantly seeking praise and recognition. When challenged, they react with anger or defensiveness. Manipulate using guilt or public shaming to assert dominance. Exaggerate achievements and lie to maintain an image of superiority. Sociopaths use charm and flattery to manipulate and exploit vulnerabilities. Show little remorse for harmful actions even when confronted. Act impulsively, often engaging in risky or illegal behavior. Avoid responsibility by shifting blame onto others effortlessly. Warning signs and red flags. Identifying and addressing the behaviors of narcissists and sociopaths is crucial for maintaining healthy relationships and personal well-being. How to identify a narcissist. Narcissists often exhibit an inflated sense of self-importance, believing they are superior to others. They crave constant admiration and validation, often monopolizing conversations to showcase their achievements. A lack of empathy is common, making them indifferent to others' feelings. They may exploit relationships for personal gain, using manipulation to maintain control. How to identify a sociopath. Sociopaths can be charming and charismatic, using these traits to manipulate those around them. They display blatant disregard for societal norms and laws, often engaging in deceitful or illegal activities without remorse. Impulsivity and aggression are common, leading to unstable relationships and erratic behavior. Personal gain typically drives their actions, leaving little consideration for others' consequences. When to seek help. If you find yourself in a relationship where manipulation, lack of empathy, or abusive behaviors are present, it's essential to seek support. Consulting with mental health professionals can provide strategies to cope and set boundaries. Support groups offer a community of individuals with similar experiences, providing comfort and practical advice. Remember, prioritizing your mental and emotional well-being is paramount. By staying informed and vigilant, you can protect yourself from the detrimental effects of interactions with narcissists and sociopaths. Navigating relationships with narcissists and sociopaths can feel like walking through a maze of manipulation and deceit. These individuals may charm, exploit, or overpower you, but having knowledge gives you the advantage. Recognizing their tactics is your first line of defense. Boundaries aren't just helpful, they're essential. Don't hesitate to distance yourself from toxic interactions, even if it feels challenging. Lean on professional support or trusted friends to regain clarity and confidence. Remember, you're not obligated to fix anyone who disregards your well-being. Life is too short to waste on harmful connections. Protect your peace, embrace your worth, and keep walking forward one empowered step at a time.